Okay, let's get out of here. Josephburg traffic, this is Piper Cherokee Golf Lima Charlie X-ray. Currently on Alpha, going to be backtracking runway 08 for immediate departure. That's Josephburg traffic, Lima Charlie X-ray. There's lots of bugs in here now. That's my fault. Alright, fuel pumps on, mixture is rich, carb heat is cold. Avionics master switch on, mags are on both. Everything is in the green. Bloody bugs everywhere. Now what was that? I keep thinking this GoPro's falling apart. And Josephburg traffic, Golf Lima Charlie X-ray is rolling runway 08, climbing clearing the circuit, departure to the southwest for Parkland. That's Josephburg traffic, Lima Charlie X-ray. Airspeed's alive. There's 40, 50, 60, 70, rotate, and we're going to hold it in ground effect. Let that speed build. Sorry guys. And Josephburg traffic, Golf Lima Charlie X-rays passing 3,000 feet to the right, turn out southwest bound for Parkland. That's Josephburg traffic, Lima Charlie X-ray. Gonna be switching over to 23.2. Alright, 3,500 feet, cruise checks. Power is set. Fuel pump is off. Fuel pressure is still monitoring. Or sorry, is registering good. Everything's in the green, max both. Mixture will lean out slightly. Ugh, that camera shaking around is giving me a headache. Well, for those of you that are watching this that don't know anything about this aircraft, this is my timeshare 1969 Piper Cherokee. Kind of a classic bird, really, just considering its age. I've been flying it for about 2 years now, on and off. Mostly for as a cross-country machine, just because cheaper to operate than a 172, as far as I could find. Alright, let's switch to 23.2. And traffic in the area, Fort Saskatchewan. This is Piper Cherokee Golf Lima Charlie X-Ray. Currently 3,500 feet, about 5 miles to the south of Josephburg Airport. We're southwest bound for Parkland. That's Fort Saskatchewan area traffic, Lima Charlie X-Ray.
That traffic in the vicinity of Fort Saskatchewan en route to Parkland, it's helicopter 2. I'm working over Edmonton, currently 3,500, I'm just west of Old City Center.
And Lima Charlie X-Ray checks. Yeah, we'll get in touch with you a little closer into the city, see where you're at.
Air 2, roger, thanks.
Yeah, I flew this bird to Abbotsford. I did my 300-mile cross country with my dad. Actually, we went to the air show there in Abbotsford, so we went from where did I go from now? Just trying to remember. Oh yeah, we went from Parkland to Pincher Creek near Lethbridge. Then we went west through the Rockies into the notorious Castlegar Airport. And Castlegar, we went to what is the name of that airport now? But we went to the airport just east of Abbotsford, just to wait, because the airspace was kind of restricted around the airshow practice times. But we went there, we went through 2-3 days of an airshow, flew the Cherokee home, and then we came back, let's see, we came back in marginal VFR conditions. We went to Kamloops, and Springbank, Calgary, and back to Parkland, Edmonton again. I mean, I don't look like much, but she's a great bird. I mean, she's taken me across the province and through the Rockies of all things, which is definitely a place you don't want to be messing around. So she's proved herself to be a really good machine. Some day off, eh? I mean, I have 8 days typically on call as a co-pilot in the Cessna 340, doing sort of, well, we're doing cloud seeding. It's the hail suppression project in Alberta, but I won't get into too much detail on that. So this is kind of my pleasure gig. So today, for example, I have a day off, so I come up to Edmonton, I work at the International, and I I worked there just to keep my bosses happy that I used to work with, just so when my summer ends with weather modification that I might go back to the Edmonton executive after. But that may or may not happen, we're not sure yet. So essentially what I did is I worked at Edmonton. I whipped over to Parkland. I was like, oh, I'll go see my parents. They flew to Fort Saskatchewan, had them pick me up, got a good meal, some ice cream, it was good, and then turn around, go back down to Parkland. But pretty beautiful view up here today. I mean, earlier it was pretty bumpy. I came up around 4 o'clock, so it definitely wasn't the comfiest of flights. And that too, this is mostly just a test to get sort of acclimatized with my Lightspeed headset. Just because this headset has a lot of features that I really am ignorant about. Well, the one that I'm displaying right now of all is the cockpit recording. So essentially I can record all ingoing, outgoing messages, intercom, and I can even do a fast playback if I want to. That way you never really miss a radio call, because you can always have it replayed back to you. So I'm just trying to record this, and then eventually I'll sync it up with the GoPro footage that I'm currently recording too, and kind of see how it comes out. Yeah, this is the kind of weather. This is the reason we fly, right here. You know, it's a lot of flat layer type cloud, cooler air, some shade, a nice beautiful sunset. Whereas on the way here, I was bouncing around the cockpit. Yeah, it wasn't the most pleasant of flights, especially after jumping out the 340 and then hopping in this thing. You know, you go so much slower, you get bumped around so much more. So definitely missing the 340, but it's times like this, flights like this, that definitely made me enjoy going slow, because sometimes it's nice to see the world go by from up here, and so peaceful and slowly you can really soak in and enjoy the view around you. Oh, I guess we'll make another radio call, see where Air 2 is. They're the police helicopter for the Edmonton area, I guess. Edmonton City traffic, this is Cherokee Golf Lima Charlie X-Ray. Currently about 5 miles to the northeast of the downtown core. And we're southwest bound for Parkland. Air 2, where's your current location?
Air 2, I'm just abeam the University of Alberta helipad, and I'll continue southbound. That should stay out of your way en route to Parkland.
Lima Charlie X-Ray checks, thank you very much. It's nice to have nice, courteous pilots up there with me. Really helps to know where they are so that everyone can remain safe. And of course, I'm using my favorite tool of all to get around is ForeFlight. Can't beat it. That way I know when I'm on the best track. I mean, I know the city like the back of my hand, so I mean, on all honesty, I can navigate it flying-wise without any maps or anything. I know where I'm going. It's a pretty easy city to navigate. Alright, I'm back with you. So we're currently 3,500. We're just about over West Edmonton Mall now. We're going to be going southwest back to Parkland, going home, and then driving all the way back to Sylvan Lake. Should be a good time. And Edmonton City traffic, Lima Charlie X-ray is now about a mile to the northeast of West Edmonton Mall, 3,500 southwest bound for Parkland.
Air 2 received that. I'm southeast of downtown, no conflict, have a good flight.
Okay, sounds good. You have a good night, sir. Nice guy. Alright, and Parkland's pattern altitude is 3,300 feet. Start a descent. I mean, not that it's really much of a descent, maybe 200 feet. All I have to do is, there's 200 feet, whatever. And winds were...
Barhead traffic, this is Cessna 172, Golf Yankee, Lima Mike, currently over Thunder Lake, heading eastward, inbound for Barhead for landing at 3,400 feet. Barhead traffic, Cessna 172, Golf Yankee, Lima Mike.
Alright, so just because of Parkland's procedures, we're going to go to the south of the airport first, cross midfield, and then make our call for which downwind we're going to take. Oh, it's River Creek. And there's Parkland just up the distance. Oh, what a beautiful day. Yeah, it's weird flying this plane, you know. I'm typically used to, well, now I'm used to the Cessna 340, which, if you don't know anything about it, it has 610 horsepower collectively between the two engines. And it's a quick machine. Quick machine and a heavy bird. Like we take off with an MTOW of about 6,000 pounds, so it's a big bird, whereas this is, you know, honestly I can't remember, I think it's 2180 is my max takeoff weight. So, yeah, like, and that too, you know, you got two engines, constant speed, so you got not just mixtures, but you got props, you got throttles as well, so you got 2, 4, 6 throttles, whereas this, 2. There's so little to have to worry about. Okay, we're within the 5 miles now, so I'm gonna switch frequencies and get ready here. Parkland traffic, this is Piper Cherokee Golf Lima Charlie X-ray. Currently 3,300 feet, about 4 miles to the southeast of the field, and we're going to be crossing over midfield and determining the downwind leg for landing. That's Parkland traffic, Lima Charlie X-ray. Alright, we're within 5 miles, fuel pumps on, mixtures rich, carb heat's cold, max both. Excuse me. And if from the camera, if it looks like a horrible landing, I apologize. I haven't had a lot of time in the Cherokee recently. I mean, it is a very easy bird to fly. But I mean, not what I'm used to. Right now, I'm used to a 6,000 pound heavy pig to land on the ground. So I mean, with that, you cut the power, you sink. With this thing, there's a little more gliding involved in the flare, so I'll see how it goes. The other landing was pretty good, so see how we measure up. Honestly, I think the winds are dead, so I'm probably going to take 2-6. That way I don't have to backtrack. Save myself some fuel. And Parkland traffic, limit Charlie X-ray is just about to cross overhead. We're going to join right downwind for runway 26. That's Parkland traffic, limit Charlie X-ray. Alright, downwind time. And Parkland traffic, limit Charlie X-ray, right downwind 26. That there's the trim, in case you're wondering. I'm not opening the sunroof, I'm just adjusting the pitch trim. It's a nice runway. It was originally about a 2,400 foot strip, but now it's about 5,000 feet, I think. To 1 notch of flaps. And would turn final. Parkland traffic, Cherokee Lima Charlie X-ray, final 26. There we go. See, told you I'm used to the 340. I'm high and I'm kind of fast. See, the 340, you keep the power on. Because the 340, you cut the power, she sinks. And that's what I'm expecting with this, but I'm not getting that. Alright, last checks. Everything's good. Beauty. Alright, from here we start transitioning into the... Not bad at all.
Parkland traffic, Skyhawk 172, Foxtrot, Oscar Echo Foxtrot, ESC ramp taxi, 2 run up area.
Damn bugs. And Parkland traffic, Lima Charlie X-ray is clear 26, taxiing for the fuel pumps. Alright. Talk to you guys later.